And we're back with you now on WZBN News. This is Mercer County Close-Up. The New Jersey Business and Industry Association has been around for over 100 years. They did not start as that. However, for the last century plus, they have been raising awareness of all the New Jersey-made products here in the state. Now, it's true that there used to be a lot more, but there are still plenty of manufacturers here on Garden State soil that really hope that you buy their products because they put a lot of work into making them. And as we all know, buying New Jersey products, just like buying Jersey Fresh products, when you buy local, it really helps the economy here and keeps businesses in the state because we hate to see them leave. Well, joining us to talk about a very special event tomorrow at the State House on Thursday, March 15th, is the Vice President of the NJBIA, Mr. Frank Robinson. Thanks for joining us today,
Frank.
Frank.
Thank you for having me, Mark.
Well, tell us about, Made in New Jersey Day. You've had it for about a decade and a half now. It's been a success. I even remember covering the 2008 one when Governor Corzine was going through the hallways checking the things out. What's behind the event, and honestly, who will benefit from attending?
Well, we want to make sure that people in New Jersey realize that we still make a lot of things here. As people in this area know, Trenton makes, the world takes.
Yes.
It was a big theme for a long time. And over the years, that has shifted and changed, but we still have over 10,000 manufacturers in the state of New Jersey that employ over 250,000 people. Everything is not just made in China. We do make a lot of high-quality products here. And we have this event to let the state legislature, let the governor and the administration know that manufacturers want to stay here, want to produce things here for folks in New Jersey, but that they need some help. So we want to get them exposure.
The state, unfortunately, because of things like Jersey Shore and because of these other things, New Jersey can get a bad rap, but it really is a beautiful state. And aside from that, we've got a lot of business, industry, commerce, etc. Now, at the event, close to 30 manufacturers will be displaying their wares throughout the halls of the State House. You mentioned how China, we do import a lot from them. They actually import a couple things from us, and one are these pencils, I understand?
Absolutely. These are made in Jersey City by the General Pencil Company. They've been making them there continuously since 1889.
Wow.
I've had the opportunity to tour it on a number of occasions. They employ about 100 people at that location, and because of the quality of these pencils, the Chinese do import them. One of the few products of this nature that the Chinese do import. So we have a lot of good quality products made in here in New Jersey.
Absolutely. Over, since 1889, more than 100 years strong, these pencils have been made in Jersey City. They've never even considered moving. The workers there, it takes a lot of people to make one pencil, from the loggers to those who supply the graphite. This formula, by the way, is a formula that dates back to when this company was started, and it's real graphite, fine pencils. So this is just one of the products you'll see. I mean, I mentioned the Jersey Fresh example. If you buy the corn and tomatoes here, instead of going to the grocer where they might be from out of state, you help the economy. I also read that if every American were to buy one made in the USA garment, that would help the national economy by so much. Now, obviously, buying New Jersey products helps the state's economy, no doubt.
Absolutely. I mean, we have, as I mentioned, a lot of people involved in the industry, and we have, 250,000 people that, on average, make $50,000 a year in these manufacturing jobs. And we are in the process of working very closely with the state in trying to maintain that level, actually grow it if we could, by training programs. The baby boom generation is retiring. A lot of people are moving out of the factory jobs and into their retirement. Hopefully they stay here when they retire. But we need to train people to make these products because they're great products, number one, but they also supply great jobs for the people in New Jersey.
And you think of all the students at Princeton, at Rider, at Rutgers who are going to school here. The state would love it if they would stay here for jobs after they graduate. And those that are majoring in business and some of these other majors that are where these kinds of things are right up their alley, we hope that you'll stay here and try and look for work in New Jersey because that helps the economy as well. Now, since you folks have been hosting Made in New Jersey Day, I mean, you've had the governor, the lieutenant governor, legislators roam the hallways, see these things. It really hammers the message home. But have you seen a pretty good impact, a measurable, improvement in the economy since you've been doing this?
Absolutely. And one of the great things that we found, especially with the current legislature and the current administration, is their focus on training programs for people. Lots of different tax incentives are great and tax cuts are wonderful, but training that workforce is very, very important. And we're not just talking about people that are working on the factory floors. We're talking about people who are involved in research and development in manufacturing. We're talking about people who are involved in supply chain. A lot of these businesses have become very high-tech.
Right.
I mean, a lot of the companies in New Jersey provide products for the aerospace industry, for biotech, for the medical industry, making medical instruments. And so that's all special training in the state, especially through our current commissioner at the Department of Labor, Hal Worth, have had some tremendous training programs and work very closely with us and the colleges in the state. We have some great training programs with the county colleges, for instance. So that's great for us.
Yeah. As we say, buying local helps the economy. Just yesterday, some statistics, some extrapolated statistics on national consumer spending. That's expected to help about a 3 to 3.5% boost this year. We should see an increase in that, which will help the economy. It's shy of the 2011 increase nationally of 4.7, but it is growth. And of course, if you go tomorrow to the event and end up buying a lot of the products that you see at some point, that'll no doubt help the state. The details of the event. I know it's tomorrow, the 15th.
Right.
What times will you folks be there?
At 10 o'clock till 4 o'clock. Citizens want to come and view it, just come to the State House. Make sure you have a photo ID for security to get in. And then it's all on the first floor of the State House, outside the Assembly Chamber, the Governor's Office, the Senate Chamber. And people can roam around and see it. There'll be lots of BIA staff if they have any questions. Principals from all these companies will be there also, too, to explain what they do. So we'd love to have the citizens of Mercer County and your whole viewer area stop by if they get a chance.
Right. And they don't need to register or anything?
No, not at all. Just make sure that they have a photo ID to get in past security.
Great. And I know just from being at the event myself, a lot of the vendors, manufacturers will have some free giveaways, little goodies that people can take. So. And
also an extra bonus for people, Mark. Tomorrow is a celebration of St. Patrick's Day in the General Assembly. There'll be marching bands and also bagpipers, so the Irish should come down too.
Excellent. 2 days shy of St. Patrick's Day. Definitely wear green, because they'll be celebrating it there. And we really do wish you folks all the best with Made in New Jersey Day, and hopefully this next chapter of it will be a moneymaker for you.
Thank you very, very much.
Absolutely. Okay. Frank Robinson, the Vice President of the New Jersey Business and Industry Association. The Made in New Jersey Day is an annual event. It happens we're just shy of spring, but it happens right about this time every year. Go and meet all of the 28 manufacturers who will be there. They'll have lots of products on display. You'll be able to take home a lot of things and enjoy some St. Patrick's Day themed entertainment in the process. I'm Mark Fontes. We'll see you again really soon.